So, very good morning from Malta. We start with qualification round number 13. Almost a full squad. Players from Switzerland, Ireland, Malta, England, United States, Sweden, Finland, Latvia, Ukraine, Macedonia, so full squad. Leading at the moment with 29.09 over 12 is Jason from England, Jason Agate. Second place winner of last year, Sue Abella with 27.75. Third place also from Malta, Mr. Volkswagen Mauro Anastasi, 28.32. Fourth place, Rob Turnley from England, and he has 28.26. Last place for qualification so far is John Fitzsimmons, 26.19. So somebody just here from our internet supplier for this edition, Quickfire. So we have here in the bowling center a gaming area where they can play PlayStation and also online gaming. So they have a very good internet upload, download. So they supply us this year with the internet. So let me know if everything is okay, if you can hear us correctly, if the stream is okay. We should have 2 cameras working. The second camera for the lanes 15 till 20, it has no sound because we cannot control the sound. And from the viewers that are familiar with YouTube, we're not allowed to have any music. So that's why when we have the warm-up, we always play some music. So because we can't control it, there is no sound. Other than that, should all work. So in front of us we have Alan, Giancarlo Tulli and Kevin Brockman. Most of them have their 12 games completed. So there are a couple still have to do it. They will come in the next squad at 12:30, not at 1 o'clock, but this will start at 12:30. So far we have 2 perfect games. And one was from Belgium, from Giancarlo. course, you can all see everything is recorded and it's on our channel. So at the bottom of the YouTube there is a description and also some links, one for the scores and lane pattern, and also to subscribe to the channel. So any questions, anything you want to ask, go ahead. The chat is open. So finishing off game number 1. Lane number 13-14. Johnny Hendricks has the front 7, goes for the front 8, and he got it with a beautiful messenger. So 8 in a row for him. That was my microphone. Amanda Larkin from Ireland, that's one 13-14. 193 in the ninth, working on a spare, left to 7 pin. Also my good friend here in front of us on lane number 10, Bayat, working on a strike in the 10th, 194, possible 214. Here comes lane number 14. Oh, leaves the 9 pin. So we're waiting for lane 19, 20, and 15 and 16 to finish off. .268, Hendricks finished with a 268. A 230 for Amanda Larkin, including 8 pins bonus. Mr. Volkswagen just walked in. So we want to try to get the scores after they finish the second game. Vincent. Oh, let me see what this. Marco Landman. Have a seat, Mr. Mr. Pirata. Guten Morgen.
Ja. Daar Martin was. Hey. So, wie viel muss ich spielen? 1400. How many qualify? How many qualify?
So Vincent here, trying to go. Oh yeah. Let's see this. Marco Lambert made it 5. Vincent here is going to try to make it 7 in a row. Oh yeah, got the messenger. Let's see that. Now let's see. Marco Landman, the streaming boy from Holland, does a lot for the bowlers there in Holland. Ooh. I think the Dutch bowling tour is one of his babies. Also here on lane 9 and 10, Mark Spiteri with another re-entry. He's going to try to go for strike number 6 after a spare strike spare. Really needs a very high set of 6. His highest set was 1260, something like that. So he really needs them all. Has to take it out of his toes. And of course, his wife and loyal supporter Liliana behind him. Oh yep, got number 8. So let's see if we get a 300 number 3. Ah, crook, yeah. Well, let's see, Vincent. Coming up for strike number 9. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Rack, smack, bang, bang in the pocket. Beautiful style. Almost like he came from my school. Nice swing, straight through the ball. No doubt about that ball. Absolutely brilliant. So Marco Landman, after a spare back on the strike, 10th frame. Yes, good shot. Amanda Larkin also double strike now in the 10th. Possible 211, so that will be 219 with bonus. Oh, come on. Yeah. See this. Marco Landman with his fill frame. Waiting patiently for all the pins to hit the pit.
Good morning, watchers.
Next to me, Mauro Anastasi, at the moment sitting in nicely in 3rd position. So from all his set now, finishing off with a good 290. His high game of his set. Tilson didn't make it, left the 10 pin, so no, 300.
Some pretty decent scores this morning.
Yeah. No, this time, Marco, this time we, normally you do all the streaming, so now we do the streaming, so we put you on the stream here. So a good game, 247. Who bowled 300? Okay, that was day before.
Joe Crocker?
No, Joe Crook, not yeah, Crook.
Crocker? Joe Crook.
Joe Crook was in the 5th game. And
Giancarlo Ragusa.
yes, Giancarlo Ragusa from Belgium. From Belgium, eh?
That's a 279 from Tilson.
Yep. So I don't know where he is, if he already played. Vincent, where is Vincent? Yeah, Vincent is in 14th place. Let me just quickly. Yeah, he had one set, but still, you know, that 132. One game of 132 in his set. But other than that was 220, 236, 245, 266, 195, 226. Then the 132. 198, 244, 228, 279. Already ahead of 279, 228. It's a beautiful style to watch. It's a little bit what I try to teach the kids.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, take a dimple. That's one.
Lovely shot from Lee Cocker.
Yeah. So we're just waiting for the last frame of John Fitzsimmons. He came, he said, yeah, I'll hear you on the live stream, you know. So, well, we have to keep it.
He was for a huge break, huh? He was stopped bowling for about 7 years.
Yeah. Yes. It's. I think it's his first tournament again abroad. He said he just started bowling again after a couple of years of a few leagues. He said some house leagues, some. So it was nice to see him back. Oh. Also dropped down lane 8, just smacked it there in the pocket. So let me get the flash drive ready for. So now, question. If you have a question for Maro, you can. And when is John Fitz? He is playing now at the moment. He just finishing off on lane 13, 14.
Gonna finish with he has a 235 with a spare in the last frame.
Yep.
So possible 245, ending up with 428.
428. Yep. So.
Yes, and he strikes out.
Okay, I'll do quickly something.
Everyone's trying to climb the ladder.
Yes, yeah.
Changing the fixture a bit. It's hard when squads are obviously being limited now. There's only another 2 squads left.
1 second. Yeah, we thought it was Cocker who had the 300. No, but it's Crook if we pronounce it correctly. In Dutch we will say kroop.
Very nice shot from Tilson, huh? He throws a very nice, decent shot.
Yeah, it's a little bit of vreugelen we call this.
Oh, big strike from Fokker. The flying messenger.
Yeah. So let's see what's.
We'll try to put the pattern on the lane, Rick.
Yeah, we're trying to. Last year we managed, so let's see if.
You can do it, Rick. You can do miracles on the computer.
When the image. Pass.
Put an easy pattern for them.
This is well, we changed the pattern from last year. The problem always last, you know, with the also here is the outside 7, and to get a little bit more back in. So this year we started oiling from 3 to 3 and not 2 to 2 for the ones that knows a little bit about it. So this, okay.
Hit the mark, you get the pocket.
David Fennett, come. Okay. Looks like also David Fennick is watching. Good morning, David. Yesterday his son Chris, good solid performance for his age. First Malta Open for Chris. Played well above his average. Very proud of him. You know, it's always nice to see the youngsters mingling and integrating and talking with the big boys, let's say.
They learn a lot from this experience.
Yes. A couple of months ago, we were in Switzerland to the Youth Challenge in Zurich. Did there well. I think that was actually his second outing. I think he was once in England with the national youth squad under Mark Spiteri and Liliana. But that tournament was cancelled, so I took them to my second home, winter tour.
Very nice bowling center
Oh
there.
yeah, you were there as well.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it's a
Very good food, Rick,
Yes.
remember?
spaghetti bolognese.
Mama's special.
Mama special, all homemade. And she still doesn't want to give me the recipe.
No, but I can say you cook very well.
Yes, but
Very good ribs.
but her, yeah, the ribs, yes, but her spaghetti bolognese, because I also have a few recipes, and I've been talking to Italian from what to do here, what to do there. The last one said, what is that called? Instead of bacon,
Pancetta.
yeah, no, he said don't use
Guanciale.
that. What's the
Wild boar.
breakfast, like a breakfast ham. It's like a huge mortadella.
Not gammon.
Mortadella.
Mortadella.
With yes, he said, take a piece and put that in. But that came way too sweet. So and he is an Italian cook, so looks like every family, every region has his own
Tradition.
interpretation of sauce bolognese.
Actually, this sauce bolognese originally is we think that it's all made up with meat, but funnily enough, the original the sauce bolognese is less sauce, more beans.
Beans?
Yes.
Oh well. We'll look it up. Now he's talking about all that stuff. I'm getting hungry. What time is it? It's almost quarter past 10. Okay, well we've been here since 7:45. So, all right. So looks like we were gonna get an update of the scores after this game.
Kerta third started to do the spear and 3 in a row.
Who is that little one? One of the youth players.
Lane
Lane 13, 14, 7 spare 3, yeah. Is on. Oh, looks like the start wasn't that good. He has 80 working on the 3 strikes, 4, 10, so still has to do some strikes. Now let's see, Mark needs. Well, we can have a look what actually Mark needs. So I think he's 1260 something. I think his highest is the 1260, let's say 1260. So we are on now, top 24 is 2619.
Top 20.
Top?
28. 28 plus 8, 36.
It's
4 and 4 going.
1 second. Okay, no, because we have always. No, we can keep that there. We have some extra. So Maro's going to make sure. We're going to have 36 players. And I think 4 from the turbo. 4 from the turbo, 4 from Desperado.
it's 36. You have 4 from Turbo and 4 from the Desperado, and then you have 28.
So 36. We're gonna play on how many lanes? 18 lanes. 18 lanes.
Why 18 lanes?
Or from lane 3 to 1 and 2 are out for sure.
Yes.
Because lane number 1 is laying near the walls. Oh, the good strike there.
So 24 bowlers play the final stage 1.
Yes.
Then top 12 will go through with the position 7.
Yeah, but it's the first. Very solid strike. So, let's see, John. Fitzsimmons.
Oh,
Ooh,
it's a weird count.
that's a funny leave. Looks like it. It's not the first one I'm gonna break.
Would be nice if you can spare this. Ooh, chop. Oh, lovely cocker. $28 from the qualifying.
28, 24, 22, 18.
You have 1 to 6, 7 to 12.
Yeah, 28. So we have 28. He is.
Present moment, Alan Meads is on the bubble.
25.78. So he's 1300 something. He is in, but
I would say that the cut will be around about 26.40.
26.40, yeah. Let's put it on 26.50.
Morning.
Hey, good morning, Glenn.
Very nice strike for Fitzpatrick. Liam.
Let's see, we caught that just in time, yeah.
Probably you retain.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like if you throw it good, all balls are working. Okay, Mark Spiteri back on the strikes. Yeah, so he needs, if the cut will be 26.50,
Round about there.
he needs about 1400.
Is it 1260 the best he had?
Yeah. It's 1250 Sahaja.
Oh, good shot from Lee.
Oh, Lee, come on. Lee
Very
is
good start for him.
breaking
Gonna
the
finish
700 here.
730 with this last shot. 733. 676 from Allen.
Looks like everybody is waking up. See what my friend John Fitzsimmons is doing.
Yes.
Ooh, Lee, 10. Throw your shoe, throw your shoe.
Break it, break it.
Wait. He still got 3 frames to go. Oh, almost converted there, the Greek church. So, who are the top 4 in the turbo so far?
Good question, Sue.
Yeah, good question. I thought you were running around Malta this morning. It's running time. But also my shirts need to be ironed for tomorrow. So. I will check that for you. 1 second. I'll give that in a minute.
So 733 for Lee Cocker. We have a 656 for Rob Turbley. Oh, good shot by Crook. He's on a 9 spare and 7 in a row. Yesterday he bowled it 300. I was playing with him on the lane. Costed him dearly, the 10th shot, 10th frame for Tilson. Morning, Alan. Mandalakan with 673 on the board. I'm afraid I can't see lanes 15 to 18. It's a bit far away from here. So we have the top 4 with turbo so far.
Okay, so
Ragusa, I believe.
yeah, the turbo boys, Ragusa.
The 300.
Yeah, then Yannick 268, Verlinde 264, and Kevin Broekman with 258. And then of course, you know, it can change if they will make or do a re-entry and make it through the normal round. So actually the score to beat now is 258. I can do that, so. Well, Joe Crook. Crook. 7 strikes.
Ooh, light pocket.
Yeah, a bit light.
Light hit, you get always a 2-8.
Yeah.
And if you're unlucky, you get 10 with them. Like
Yeah.
Justin.
2-8. It's the 2-8.
What about Ramon, Susaid? Ramon, I believe he didn't pay for the turbo.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 287. Yeah.
Ramon Hilfering.
Yeah. Double check.
Give us a minute, Susie. So Tilson finished with a 737 total. Neil Sullivan with a 637. Solid shot from Mark. Possible 248. Oh, light hit. Missed the mark. So we got a confirmation. The top 4 with turbo, as we said, were Giancarlo Ragusa with 300, Yannick with a 268. Please pronounce that surname Ray, for the third one.
Broekman or van Verlinden?
Verlinden is 264. And Kevin?
Kevin has 258.
258. So those are the confirmed 4 turbo games.
Confirmed out of the office. I think Ramon has to check in the office because playing and paying are 2 different things.
I know for a fact that he bowled with 2
So-
hands and 289.
Yeah, so apparently there is some confusion, but we will sort that out. So for the turbo, still wide open. Unless there is an administration fault, but I just double checked in the office. It's Ramon did not pay or enter the turbo. So his 289, unfortunately, doesn't count. Or doesn't count. It's not into the turbo bracket.
But I bet he's gonna play again.
He should he's have to go now with 3 hands.
Three hands, 5 holes. So Mark finishes with a 683 total. Crook finishes with a 643.
We're just gonna watch that last shot while they make the change.
And as soon as the screen switches on, I can tell you what happened on lane 15 and 16 with the scores as well.
Okay, now we're gonna take one quick
Slow-mo.
It's in the wrong area. And we throw the pattern out, but it's in the corner there. So I will fix that later on.
Ooh.
So I'll close this one. So we have it. So while they're finishing off and do a break, I'm gonna go outside and have a look
At the sun.
at the sun.
I'm gonna join you a bit.
All right.
back on. Joe Crook started with 3 in a row. Rob working on a double. I think this is his favorite pair in the center. Actually, they scored pretty high, 9 and 10. Yesterday we were speaking about lane 7 and 8, that he wasn't scoring very high, but we managed, both of us, to play at 250 on it, so we were pretty happy. Ooh. Ooh. 4 stands for Joe.
This is a delay, yeah?
Ah. Switch this to the big screen. That's better. So, any questions this morning? Make it a bit interesting. Good shot, Neil. I have Glenn outside, some self-meditation, preparing himself. He has the ball as well outside with him. Some prep talk. Good shot by John, the big guy. Good shot by Philip as well. Ooh. 4-9 for Kurt. Good shot by Larkin. Welcome back, Rick.
Yeah, so again, for the viewers who want to watch the right side of the bowling, there is a extra camera streaming with no sound, so you have to switch at the bottom of the screen of the YouTube.
There's a separate link.
If you're watching from an Android or Apple device, you have to copy the stream link that is in the info page underneath. Oh,
Shot by Robert.
oh, that was a good one.
He likes this pair.
Yeah. So we have now Lee Cocker going for a triple after a double 9 spare.
Started well this morning, Lee. Ooh, big shot.
Yeah, got that. So let's see this.
Hit the mark, get the pocket.
Yeah, he's
Was happy about it.
okay. He's not the smallest one, so he
No,
will,
no, but there's a bigger one.
he will block. Yes, yes, yes. That record at the moment is in Malta.
Mr. Mark Bujaya.
Yeah. Tall wise, yes, but don't forget we have another lefty. So now let's see, the one that really has to push hard. Mark Spiteri is on a strike, 9 spare. Oh, Liliana just made a picture and blinded us with the flash.
7-7-1 he has.
Okay, now I can't see. Okay, now my eyes are back again. Strike, 9 spare, strike. And oh no, that was not Mark, that was somebody else who just threw a split there on 14.
7-7-1
Marcus on 771, yes.
on the 5th frame.
So,
Ooh, Rob. Very good shot.
yeah, Sam also lost a lot of weight.
Yes.
And we met him a couple of months ago in Wintersheim in France at the team championships or team tournament. Beautiful tournament.
Very good shot again from Lee.
32 teams play in 2 pools, head to head. 1 weekend long. Amateurs, professionals. The guys from Storm were there as well.
It's nice there.
It's absolutely
Beautiful, right?
Then of course we have in September the other team tournament in Lausanne
Yeah.
at the Miami Bowl. Well, for us, for the Maltese, it's always a bit, we always have to fly. You know, if you're on the mainland, you know, there are always, every weekend there is something to go for. Oh, Mark didn't double up.
Oh, good shot by John.
He's fully concentrated.
Yes.
So
Lee is working on a 4 in a row.
now if he's gonna step aside, if he strikes.
Good shot, good shot.
Good shot. Let's see if we can see this a bit better. Let me just see what it's. No, it's still.
Big guy, Rick.
Yeah.
He has to step away to see the strike.
Yeah.
Good shot by Joe as well.
So we just went outside to have a look at the weather. So we found this guy here. Getting ready for the next quad. Also his bowling ball. He is soaking in the sun and the ball is soaking out the oil. So Glenn getting ready for the next quad.
We have 3 games with a 279 pace, Rick.
Yeah,
Rob does it again.
also I see on.
Elko as well for a 290 pace.
Yeah.
He has a spare and 4 in a row. I can't see what's happening up there. 15 to 18 to 20, sorry.
Good or tight. Lane 12.
Struggling a bit.
Yeah, a lot.
Ooh.
Missing another easy spare, so that is one. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 open. He's getting now some advice from his coach, Mark Spateri.
Oh, he gets a 4-9 Elko.
Elko, that was a lovely shot. Hup Holland. And Lee Cocker gets another one on the board.
Shot by Philip.
Kurt played well at the European Championships in Denmark. He had a little bit of a wrist problem. Actually, he was one of the only boys playing with a wristmaster over there. But now I think it's also a bit. Okay, that's more like it, Kurt.
Okay.
So it looks like the advice of Mark helped. He goes back to his friend, explain what's going on. What the hell is? Oh, the Kenneth. I think Kenneth is coming later on. With some goodies.
He's gonna play the half-12 squad.
Ah, okay. Oh, he got it again.
With Dennis.
Lee struck again, so possible 279 here.
He'll end up over 1,000 on 4 games. 250 average.
Yeah, we were sitting outside yesterday a bit, talking a bit about the lanes, and he said he was feeling good. Had a problem a little bit with the adjustments, how the lane broke down.
Yeah. Ball reaction as well.
Ball reaction, it's, you know, like now ball surface plays a big role in it. Also here the temperature, humidity. Today it's nice and cold. Yes, and another good one. Okay, now we have to try this. Let's see also if I wind back the camera a bit. Let's watch a bit in slow motion the style of Lee Cocker. And we have a little look more about. Very good. Everything. Nice swing line. Good space. Good follow through.
I like his style.
Yes. Very good, solid balance at the foul line. 10 in the pit. Okay, I just have to take this phone call.
Ooh, 278. So it's 1-0-1-1 for Lee Cocker. Very good game. 253, nearly 253 average. Super on this condition.
Alright, but super glue you need, eh? Okay, alright, no problem. Alright, check it out. Alright, that was where was the tool?
Shot by Neil. Gonna end up with a 230 game.
Mark Muscat, who bowled yesterday night, is going to bowl again, but wanted to change some inserts, so he'll ask if the insert removal tool, if it was in the pro shop, or because the pro shop at the moment is across the street, so I took some tools here in the bowling zone.
Shot by John.
So Neil Sullivan, Mr. 360 foods, 234, go 70 over.
Yeah, 70 over.
One of the best meat
Importer.
on the island.
Yes. Best tagliata.
Nah, I cut 3 days ago. He gave me 2.5 kilos of Spanish ribeye.
Did you eat it already?
No, not yet. I have no time.
Half a cow.
Half a cow, half a Spanish cow. But very, I think if I had a very good, let's say, one of those Japanese knives where you can cut it very, very thin, you can just eat it straight away. I don't hear it. Small little.
Shot by Rob.
1 second.
There's a jet, I think, on our roof. We have a vacuum cleaner picking up on the speaker, on the mic. Like a jet.
It's the vacuum.
Yeah, in the office.
Yes.
It's like a jet.
a jet is taking off
Fight,
in the office.
fight the jet.
Yes, the vacuum cleaner. You know, the backpack vacuum cleaner. So
Ghostbuster thing.
yes, Ghostbusters. We have the Ghostbusters in the office.
So Amanda Larkin finishes with a 905.
Good morning, Mr. President. Our president, Paul Vallecchino, just walked in to come and have a look.
Tilson with the 983. With a 246 game.
Crook 237, 880, 983 Tilson. So yeah, 905 on it.
Rob with a 110 over with this game. 250 game.
See here on 13-14. Mark Spiteri 152 in the 9th with an open.
Oh, good shot by Rob.
As well in the stand frame, didn't carry the 7 pin. Wasn't a bad shot, but a little bit of how we call it, a cauliflower. But one of the flowers didn't hit the 7. So we'll take him to, if he makes it to 856, only 56 over. It's not going to be enough. But then again, he is capable of putting some very big scores at the end. So he has 2 games left to do that.
2 games, yes.
So let's see.
Better shot now, carried everything now. 172, 55 over.
So while they're doing the change, you know, I said before, our president, next year we will host the Mediterranean Bowling Championships here in Malta. So yes, why not? Paul, come on the. Let me close this a bit for you so we chat that. So yeah. So next to me now is our president, Paul Ballachino.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we're just saying that we will have the Mediterranean Bowling Championships next year here.
Right, starting 1st April. That's going to be a very important event for us.
Yeah. Yep. 1st of April.
Right.
Yes. I know that takes a lot of preparation.
Yes, we're already working behind the scenes. Make sure everything is ready by the end of March.
So
And
yeah.
all the teams coming to Malta, we will make sure they'll have a great time here. And I think this event, the Malta Open, is already a good build-up. It's a preparation. It's a big event on its own terms, but it's also for us. We're testing the lanes and making sure everything is up to scratch.
Yeah.
And judging by the scores we've seen so far, really high scores, 100 games, I think it's showing that the center is in pretty good shape.
At the moment, it's it's in a very you know, they did some modifications here and there. We had last year the new air conditioning and upgrading the lanes a bit and here and there. So we still have a year to do some other stuff.
Right.
You know, do we know already which hotel we're gonna use, or it's still under?
Yes, no, we have at least 2 hotels which will be listed, probably 4.
Okay.
Since it's a fairly large group, and you know, Malta is at the moment facing peak tourism demand, so there isn't a single hotel that can afford to put aside 100 beds just for us. So we'll spread the load. There will be a choice. People will have a choice, even in terms of costs. So
Yeah, that's always a good thing here in Malta. There is we have the bowling center, and around the bowling center, in what is it, 5 minutes walking distance.
right,
I think there are about 20 hotels to choose from.
No, in fact, we're going to list only hotels within walking distance, so that solves lots of logistics and make it easier for everyone.
Yep. That's why I'm saying there are not a lot of bowling centers in Europe with this layout, let's say, where everything you can do without any form of taxi. You only need to get from the airport to here.
Yeah, and then hotel is across the road.
Yes, unless Air Malta makes an early landing.
Hopefully not. Well, there's a small beach down the road as well, just 100 meters. Hundreds of restaurants to choose from within 1 square kilometer, bars. In fact, it's so good that the team managers will have a problem making sure the teams respect the curfews.
Yes,
it's too tempting.
Yes, it's very tempting. Yes. So it looks that you're going to be very busy until you know, the coming months.
Yes, but we're on schedule. Right now, we're finalizing the order for the medals, which will most likely come from Italy.
Yes.
The flags are already here.
Yeah. Now we have our flags here for the Malta Open is this nice yellow one.
Yeah, that's the unofficial
sponsor of the tournament.
The unofficial flag of the Malta Open.
Yes. So let's see. We were watching actually before Mark, because we were calculating Mark Spiteri had 2 sets not that good. I think his highest set was 1260 and a bit, but he really needs to.
No, unless he puts in a good
1400, 1380 plus.
Puts in at least 1 game over to 40.
Yeah.
He won't make
because
an improvement.
We will said that the cut will be 2650. We put it on. So
The standard is pretty high. I mean,
Yes.
I-
Yeah.
between us at work, I keep one monitor on the side
Uh-huh.
on silent mode just to see what's going on. And thanks to your transmission, everyone can keep in touch. I mean, the live streaming is really good. It's very clear.
Thank you.
You can read the scores from the screens without even having to see the printouts.
Yes. This.
And yeah, it's.
This
I
is-
was following from work yesterday morning. I had, one screen just switched on here.
Yes, we have the other monitor of the other camera over there. It's all in HD, but the main camera here in front of us is it's a new one. It's a 4K.
Yes,
So
yes.
and actually, it's also good because it's what the
Yes,
viewers
yes,
don't
yes.
see. It's actually quite dark, but it's a good
Yes,
camera, and it's even for the first time that you can actually read the scores of the
Yes,
screen.
exactly. In fact, I was from work, just from my laptop, I could read every frame.
Normally you need,
Yeah.
let's say for this setup, an extra 2 cameras only to
Yes, for
do
the
the
screens.
scores. So
Yeah, no, I could just follow the screens in front on 4 lanes.
yeah. So unfortunately, we have another 2 streams actually going. We have the European ladies in Brussels
Yes.
live stream, and also I think we have the Weber Cup this weekend. But I think the Weber Cup is I think it's a prepaid or paid preview. I don't think it's
Yes, and maybe
free on YouTube.
we can congratulate Sweden for such a sweep of medals
Yes,
in Brussels.
Yes. Yeah, that was impressive. I said before, I think they kept the notebook from the European men. You know,
Yes.
because looking
Yes.
at the lane graph on the lane topography, they
Yes.
didn't change nothing, so it was
Yes,
exactly
yes.
the same how it was 2 years ago.
Yes, and those lanes have really some difference. So
Horrible.
across the bowling, there is some.
It's horrible.
That's one center where you really need to consult the topography
Yes, and I
for each
think
pair because it's a different story.
yeah, and I think a lot of coaches did not do it because I was watching a little bit.
Yeah, because you see all the up and downs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the outside is unplayable, and I saw a lot of girls playing right of 10, and that was out of bounds.
Yeah, it's
So-
over under.
And then again, it's, even if you don't know, go have a look. Why is Sweden? What is Sweden doing differently? Okay, the quality of the bowlers of Sweden is good, of course. But if you see players playing outside 10, that means they didn't have a look.
That's right. Yes, no, it's preparation is
Yep.
crucial there. I think over here actually it's quite good in terms of lane topography. There aren't any radical changes.
No, we have,
Across the board.
let's say, the characteristics. Well, but I never can pronounce that word. But let's say we have 20 lanes. Starting from the left side, they up front a little bit depressed, and how more you go to the right, less it is. After the 10-foot marker, the last time I checked them, they are flat. They are really, really flat and level. But it's
And
in good shape.
And I think that helps all the visitors coming to our tournaments because it means they don't need to spend too much time just trying to understand each lane, but they concentrate on
correct,
their
right.
consistency, on their adjustment.
It's more of the where the airflow is of the air conditioning, what makes a
Yes,
little bit
yes, yes,
difference. But normally there are people don't have to make huge adjustments because of switching lanes. And especially what it was in what I can remember, because I was there with the Swiss, that even between the lanes there was a big difference.
fact,
You
I
played,
guess,
you played there as well. So you had
Yes,
the,
yes.
between the lanes, the lane pairs, right side of the
Yes,
center,
yes.
left side of the center. We have freaking
Yes.
columns in the middle of the approach.
Yes, and
I think Mark York, almost took the column out on his first shot.
Well, CRF we're seeing quite good scores. I mean, when you see almost 50 bowlers playing over 200 average,
Yep.
I think it's quite good.
Yeah, it is. It is.
With still a batch still to play their second
Yep.
round. So
I will try to find out what the cut was last year, because this is a slightly different pattern than last year.
but the bowlers have responded well. I mean,
Yes,
you can
yes,
see-
yes, yes.
I
It's
think
not.
this
It's
standard-
not that difficult. But
yes, yes.
like I said once, I think it was during the AGM, that here in Malta we have always a big discussion going about increasing the handicap for the
Right.
lower bowlers in the league. Yes or no? And what is the max? And my personal view is just make the pattern easier.
Yes, in fact, yeah, this discussion is ongoing, and I've even, you know, when I speak to what other countries are doing, in most instances for the leagues, they tend to put an easier pattern. First of all, not all those bowlers are playing out of the country. So
Right.
for some of them, the league is their ultimate objective. So it's important that they enjoy the league, because then from that pool, some elite bowlers will come out.
Yes.
What my suggestion for next league, in fact, will be to change a bit what we've been doing. You know, in the past 3 years, we have the pool of patterns where we
Yeah.
make a draw.
Yeah.
And the difference between pool A and B was the length. But
Correct.
you could still end up with 2 patterns from each pool, which were both difficult. And
Yes.
it happened.
Yes.
So the suggestions proposing for next year is to have 2 pools, where pool A is a bit harder, not too hard, but let's say a challenging pattern.
More challenging. Yeah.
And then round 2 will be a more open, high-scoring game.
Yeah, but don't forget we have the double league as well. That is also.
Yes.
And now what my personal opinion is that a lot of bowlers are waiting for this double league to take place, so they can increase their composite average.
Yes,
And so we already have one. But for the league, yes, I agree. Because I proposed it to make it a little bit easier, because
yes,
a good bowler will still outscore. And not to mention any names here, to see what their average is and what they're playing now during this tournament on a easier or more open pattern than the league. Yes, they are about 15 to 20 pins higher in their average than they play in the league. So it makes sense. But because of increasing the handicap, it is.
I was never convinced to increase
No.
the handicap, but what we've done is we have increased the handicap for the lower divisions. Last year we increased the handicap in 3rd division, and from this coming season there will be a small increase in 2nd division as well, of 5 pins. That's because 2nd division is played on a 190 level, and there are no bowlers of 190, so it makes sense to increase by 5 pins. But 1st division is staying as it is. The only discussion that's going around is whether we should convert our league to a trios. Although I think the bulk of bowlers I've spoken to prefer to retain the 4-team format. Well, there's tradition, there's the team spirit there, but we'll keep the discussion open. We already have the trios league in 3rd division, which is actually fine, and it's also easier for new teams to form. When you need 3 regular bowlers, plus a couple of reserves, it's easier to form a team.
Yes.
4-man team, you need 5 good bowlers, let's say, 5
we don't-
bowlers. Which is not easy.
No, and you need to. I think first division needs to be the toughest one.
Yes. So there would be no change in handicap for the short term in 1st division, but like I said, from the new league starting after the Malta Open in 2nd division, there will be a small increase of 5, like we had done in 3rd division the previous year. So I think we will allow the lower bowlers and the youngsters to have a more competitive league. But 1st division, I think, yes, 1st division is all about skills, about good bowlers.
Yep.
It's about excellence. so I think we shouldn't rely too much on handicap there. Of course, if we decide in our discussions that we should apply very, very tough patterns, then maybe handicap then might make sense. But with the formula that most likely we'll be using next year, where we have, 2 rounds, and the second round will be with, I wouldn't say maybe as open as we have in the doubles, but relatively easier pattern, then I think that we don't need handicap there. People will still enjoy themselves, they will still be able to score high.
Looks like we are with the update of the score a bit behind because we're already in game 5. This is actually after 3 games, so I think they got the wrong one, so let's take that away. Oop. So let me see, okay. Robbie here in front of us, 6 in a row. So some decent scores. Oh. Kurt Attar didn't woke up properly, I think, this morning because he is really, really struggling.
That means he will not be improving his 2-3-6-2
No,
total.
it's okay. They are probably playing to get a bit more experience.
Well, maybe with his initial opening to 5-6 games, he might just make it through the other squad, if he's in the high game list.
If you play the turbo, you mean?
Yes, Turbo has 5-6
no,
games.
the turbo is at the moment on 258, number 4.
Of course, but some of those bowlers might qualify on their own steam in any case.
The one that I have, they are still out, I think, of the top.
Okay.
So we will let this going slowly. We're going to take a little break. Let's see what's going on here. Everything okay? Yeah. So, thanks, Paul.
Thank you. Continue enjoying the rest of the
Yeah,
tournament.
it's going to be a long day, but we'll be all right.
Yes, and looking forward to finals tomorrow.
Yeah, wish you good luck with the preparation of the Mediterranean Bowling Championships 2019.
Yeah, within a month's time we will start already posting some news online on what's brewing.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
No
See you.
problem.
Thanks.
See you. Bye-bye. It was Elko with the running out strike. So finishing off, let's say, where are they? Finishing. Lane 13, 14 will be the first one, looks like, to finish. Have a few more frames to go. So some good scores. We'll try to get you, as soon as this finished, an update where they are. So stay tuned. No. So starting the last game of this squad, qualification round number 13. I hope for some 13 will be the lucky number. Neil Sullivan, 100 over. So started with a beautiful strike. Here in front of us. Jean-Philippe here in front from Switzerland. Not the best start for his last game. Okay, I got some scores, so let's quickly open that up. Copy. We do a little quick copy and paste. Should work. So this is the scores after 5 games. So now get the scores ready. So Lee Cocker, 226 over. That's a damn good series so far. 170 over for Gianni Hendricks. Rob Turlby. Alco Court. 11 minutes. He's in front of us, bowling out in front of us. Amanda Larkin, what does she has? 148 over, including bonus. Oh, nice break from Neil Sullivan from Malta. Let's see that in the slow motion. Takes it out wide enough. And there goes the 4. So that's what we had here, the scores. So the chat is pretty quiet. So if there are any questions, you want to know something, we'll try to answer your questions. So for now we will let the score running. Oh, nice one for our lefty here. Let's put that in the replay. One good Irish strike. So let's see Neil Sullivan, strike number 4. Oh, the strike. managed to only get 8. He made it 3, I think. Okay, Elko. Yeppa, after 9 spare, 9 spare. Got his strike. Oh, Sarah made it also 4. So looks like what I've seen is that probably we will see Mark Spiteri back again. Everything went well until I think it was the 3rd game on 13-14. He couldn't get the strikes going. Needs a 1400 to make sure, because let me see, we have he is at the moment sitting in 25th place, but we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people that still have to play their 2nd set. From the ones, let's see, where Marco Landman is also playing now his 2nd set of 6. Okay, here we go. Let's see, he must have, but he only has 11:01, so he needs to score a 1500, so he's not here in 1st place, so that's not going to happen. Then we have Jenny Swift. I think she pulled out with an injury, so she will not do the 6, I think. Joanna Attard, 12:46. Yeah, that's still possible, of course, you know. The bonus. Tanya Kuva from Switzerland has 13:33. So she still has to play 6, so that's another one. Yanniv Cressari with 13:34. On the list it says that he only played 6 games, but I thought he already played 12. But then of course the leader of the pack of the qualification that still have to do 6 is Dora Schneider, Liechtenstein, has 14:42. So she needs a decent set to qualify. So yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possibilities. So yeah, then Mark will drop out. So I think Mark will probably play the next squad or the last squad. So the next squad starts at 12:30, not at 1. So far sitting in the last position for the top 6 to get a bye is Julien Germain with 27.78. And then about 40 pins above him, Bart van Kerkhoven from Belgium. So we have Kevin Brockman working on a couple of strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starting with a spare, 5 strikes. 12:01. Ooh, 12:01. So, okay, decent series there. Now let's see what Neil does. We get back in the strikes after 2 spares. Yeah, solid. His famous words, solid. Well, halfway through. So let's bring up those scores again. I think Lee is on the high side, so he's on the other camera. Jeremy Hendricks. Rob Turnby is playing on 13-14. So he's in the 7th frame, Rob, working on a strike. Score so far 13-10. So there is another 110 in it. So maximum score for him 14-20, if I'm not mistaken. Nowadays with this automatic scoring you get a little bit lazy. How we grew up with the telescore. Just have a look on Facebook. Somebody posted from What Is the Score? And I think it was, I think somebody posted, and there were a lot of people, they don't know how to keep score. Gianni Hendricks, actually, he is on lane number 9. Missed the single pin after 4 strikes. So he's going frame 6. Another 9. It's on 1297. So still doing good. Still 4 frames for him to go. Neil Sullivan. 2 frames to go. 3 strikes, 1285. So that will be also a good series for him. So let's see where Neil Sullivan is, if he is already in or out. Neil Sullivan at the moment in 41st place. So yeah, he has to let me see. This is 16, 22, 70, 80 and a bit. 80 and a bit. Yeah, he has one low set. So let's use the calculator. So he has 235. So Neil now with a spare 13. He's on 13-13, going for the 10th frame. Struck that one. So So he had one of his first set of Neil was, if I'm not mistaken, 13 and Sahaja, and a little bit. So people, they want to know just a little bit or a little bit. Maltese and Sahaja. So 13 and a 1300 and a 1300 Sahaja. Now he plays 1343. So 26 47. So he should be somewhere in the top 20. So looks like it here for him it will be, should be enough. But you never know, we still have 2 squats to go. Elko on lane number 10. Not so much. .132 in the 8th frame, working on a strike. 89 over. So again, the next so yes, this morning when I woke up, I had a little conversation about Yannick Casario, and I said that he already played his set, so now it's just confirmed. So apparently again they gave me the wrong list. So still some, well, some unfortunately mistakes going in the scoring. So I hope that all the players keep an eye on what they're doing, because it's not how it's supposed to be. So finishing off here in front of us. So let me know, because now we're going to go in a completely full squad. Bowling full, gaming full, everything will be full. So let me know if you experience any difficulties in the stream. So far I think it's been pretty damn good. So yeah, we can hear our Maltese little ones. I won't speak very loud, so. Darren, oh, can't make it a double. Only manage a 9, leave the 5 pin. So Gianni Hendricks, 10th frame. He's got 13.56. Oh, beautiful strike. 10 in the pit. So maximum score for him will be 13.96. So just also on lane 17-18, looking on the body language of Mark Spiteri. I think I'm right that he will play again, or he can take his chance into the for the Desperado. It was always up till, I think, the last couple of years, Mark was always, you know, always in the top 10, top 16, top 10. So I don't think he's gonna give up. I think he's gonna try it again. So I'm gonna stop the stream. So I hope to see you at 12:30, not 1 o'clock. So bye bye. from Malta. Let's see the last ball or the 10th frame of Elko. Oh, okay, we were waiting. Okay, we keep the stream on only for you, Elko. So let's see the last shots. Oh, he's from Holland, so come on, Hup Holland. So, okay, 13:29. Picked it up at the end. Oh, goes wide. Oh, yes. So let's see. Where's my mouse? Okay, let's see if we just have that. We can see that. See that right. This is his film. Meanwhile, he struck out. So 13:49, good series from Elko. Oh, you just had your last shot on the, or your fill shot on the slow motion. So, all right. So, see you at 12:30. Bye bye.